Ooh, that's a little icy. What's going on, everybody? Jack here, Mindful Homestead. Today, it is wonderfully sunny outside. It's pretty warm already, and in New Hampshire that means it's maple tapping season. So we went out yesterday, we tapped the first 7 of our trees, and it was running. We did a little bit late in the afternoon, but I'm gonna go out there now. I'm gonna check and see what, if any, sap we got overnight and in this morning so far. Then we're gonna run into town. I need to get a few more taps because I wanna make a few more liters. Then we're gonna grab a few 5-gallon buckets. I've got a bunch of pretty big maples, but they're relatively standoffish from other stuff I'd wanna tap. So we're gonna do a few single bucket trees and we'll collect some sap that way. I'm probably not gonna set up any more lines of multiple trees just because that takes some time to do and we're already a little bit late on this. But yeah, let's go check what's in the bucket now and then we'll get on the road. The snow that I'm walking on right now is perfect for this sort of thing. With maple tapping, you want cold nights just below freezing and then warm days above. So let's see. Oh yeah. So we got a little bit last night, it froze up. But as the day goes on and these trees get that sun warming up on them, they're gonna start flowing a lot of sap. So let's get on the road up to Tractor Supply. We will grab some taps up there. I'm thinking Tractor Supply will have the spigots that we need. They'll definitely have the 5-gallon buckets. If they don't have the spigots, the hardware store up there will have them. And I need to get a couple keys cut anyway, so we'll do that there. Cool, let's go. How's it going? All right, we're back from the store. I've got some new buckets. Checked the bucket again when I got back that we tapped yesterday, and there's already a pretty good bit of sap in there today. I can see it flowing through the lines, so pretty psyched. It's, I don't know, probably close to 40 degrees. There's a few bigger maples around that I've been wanting to tap. I'm looking at one of them right now. It's probably close to 80, 85 feet tall, so we'll get that guy tapped. He's gonna be a 2-tap tree. And then we'll find a couple others, maybe some big 1 taps, maybe some 2 taps, but we'll see how it goes. This is a tree I've been wanting to tap for a while. When we moved onto the property, I saw this was one of the biggest maples that we had, and it's a little old and scraggly looking. It does have some deadwood up near the top. It's pretty big in general. It could sustain 2 taps, but normally I just like to put 1 in most of the trees that we have. But this guy is pretty big, so I'm gonna put 2 taps in him and hope for a lot of sap. I've been debating taking this guy for firewood in the next couple years anyway. Probably saw some lumber out of the bottom. There's a nice straight section in the middle of the trunk here. But saw some lumber out of the middle section of the bottom half of the trunk and cut the rest up for firewood. So we'll throw some taps in him and get some sap. I'm almost done.
Is it flowing pretty good?
Yeah, you can definitely see it. Like this tube's got it. The last long stretch is pretty much full. Like you can feel. No, the stretch of hose.
Oh, it's full with sap.
Yeah. Yeah, you can feel it. Like if you go to touch it, you can just feel the weight in it.
It's so warm out.
You want to learn to tap one?
Sure.
The double trunker or the straight one?
Whichever one's really easier to get to, I would say. A lot of these trees, because where that microburst went through, you can see they're all leaning.
Yeah, there's that one that's rooted up almost.
Yeah, geez.
All right, so
you're
gonna
do two in this?
I'm just gonna do one.
One.
Yeah, on the bigger side. So you can put that right there. So this is gonna be our leader. You're gonna find a spot on the tree where that leader can stretch to the bucket. So probably go a little bit over, just in like that crook. Keep going. There you go, right there. So that's where we'll drill. So you're gonna drill with this. You're gonna go into about there. All right. See the sap running out already?
Yeah. Put this in?
Yep, so now you're gonna put that up against the hole and then just give it 3 or 4 taps until it's, you don't want it too tight. There you go. That's it. Now, put the lid on the bucket with the X near the tree. That's it. Tapped.
Ta-da!
Good job. So these are the 7 we tapped yesterday, and you can see these are running pretty good. So overall, I'd say we'll have a pretty good amount of sap by tomorrow. So that's all we're going to do for tapping today. The only thing left to do is to get the evaporator out. That is currently on the side of the garage, and in order to get it out, I'm going to have to put the bucket back on the tractor, because right now we've got the snowblower on it and it's way too heavy to move with just myself and Jackie. So we'll swap that out now. So that's where we'll leave it for today. We'll come back to this tomorrow and revisit it. We'll try and get that evaporator out of the ground, and if we can't, we'll figure something out. I did want to let everybody know that we're doing this video and a couple other videos on our maple production in collaboration with a few other channels on YouTube that are also from New Hampshire. That's going to be Homesteading with the Heberts, and I've also been talking to Lost Nation Homestead. Donnie over at Homesteading with the Heberts wanted to come up with a collaboration that showcased New Hampshire small maple production. It's pretty cool. It's something a lot of people in the state do. We have a ton of maple trees, and we're pretty well known for our maple syrup. Personally, I like to think it's some of the best stuff out there. Vermont might give us a little bit of a hard time saying that though. So if you haven't already, go check out Homesteading with the Heberts. Go check out Lost Nation Homestead. There may be some other channels joining in that haven't jumped on yet. We're kind of leaving it as an open collaboration. Anybody that wants to join in can. I'll put links to the other channels that are participating down in the description and change them as we go along. You'll also see a playlist in our playlists of all the different homesteads that are participating in this. I lied before. This is where we're going to end the video.
Good job!
Uncharted territory.
And the lilac bush? It'll be pretty in the spring.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day out, so we're off to spend the rest of the day out here enjoying the sunshine while we can.
Thanks to everybody for liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and we'll get back to them as soon as we can. And thanks for watching. Bye.